Welcome to Rodeo Drive-Thru Hollywood News. I'm your host, Deana Martin. Today, we're at the Cafe Un Deux Trois in New York. My very special guest is an actress who's in feature films, on television, and on stage. She has also enjoyed success as a recording artist, is a New York Times bestseller author, and is a licensed pilot. She grew up around people like Cher and Liza Minnelli, met Elvis and the Beatles, and had Frank Sinatra and Sammy Davis Jr. as her uncles. Her father, Deana Martin, is the king of cool. We are honored to have Miss Deana Martin. That's Deana with an A. Deana, there's so much to talk about.
Yes, that was a great introduction.
Thank you.
Wow, you did your homework. This is great.
Your real life story is like one written by a screenwriter with so many incredible elements in it. Growing up in Beverly Hills like with Hollywood stars, challenges of being a daughter of an icon, and of course, going on to be famous as an artist in your own right. Take us back to the beginning. What was it like growing up with Deana Martin, the king of cool, as your father?
Can you imagine Deana Martin, when he would walk in the door? Well, first of all, let me tell you that all of my friends, everybody wanted to come to our house because that's where it was fun. And, my dad was funny and fun and sweet and kind. And as you said, the king of cool. And by the way, Elvis Presley is the person who told me that my dad was the king of cool. We went to visit my dad at Paramount Studios, who was making a movie, and Elvis Presley was there. Now, I didn't know he was there. I was with him. And I'm standing out in front of my dad's dressing room out at Paramount, and all of a sudden I see this guy on a bicycle coming out. And as he gets closer, I realize it's Elvis Presley. Oh my gosh, and he drives up, he gets off his bike, and he says, hi, he's introduced to us, and he said, you know what? And he kind of kneeled down, he took my hand, he said, Deana, they call me the king of rock and roll, but your dad is the king of cool. Oh my God, yes he is. It was so nice to hear Elvis say that. But in regards to your question, what was it like growing up with Deana Martin as my dad? Unbelievable. Because of all the things that he did, how sweet he was, all the people who came over to our house. Unbelievable. Imagine having, because now it's Christmas right here. Christmas Eve having Rosemary Clooney and Uncle Frank and Uncle Sammy over singing, Sammy Kahn on the piano. Unbelievable.
Wow, that's really amazing. Your book, Memories Are Made of This, gives us insight about your own family dynamics and the journey you took to find your own identity. Why were you motivated to write it? And what's the most important lesson someone can learn from it?
Good. I was motivated to write it because I would go back to, after my dad passed away, I would go to Steubenville, Ohio, where he was born. My grandfather came over on the boat, Ellis Island, 1913. Went to Steubenville, Ohio, married my grandmother. My grandfather was a barber, my grandmother was a seamstress and a cook, and they had two children, my Uncle Bill and Deana Martin. Well, he was Dino Paul Crosetti at the time. And so he worked very hard all of his life, to become Deana Martin, which is pretty unbelievable what he did. So I went back to Steubenville, Ohio, when we were doing a Deana Martin Day after my dad passed away. And I was talking to all of his friends, and everyone said, you should write a book about your dad. Well, what, I should write a book. So I interviewed everyone, and I still to this day have tapes sitting down with people. I bought lunch for everybody, my husband and I bought lunch for everybody in Steubenville. It wasn't very big. And they all told me their stories. And that's how I wrote the book, Memories Are Made of This, Deana Martin through his daughter's eyes. And it was because of going back to Steubenville, people saying, you should do it. Well, maybe I should do that. And I think it turned out great. Yeah.
Your television debut was with David Jones on The Monkees.
Oh, Davey.
What was it like to be a part of the show? And did you realize that at a time it would go on to develop such a following?
It was fabulous to be on that show because, the monkeys were like it for me. And Davy Jones was so cute because we were like the same height. We like weighed the same amount, and he was so cute and he had that hair and he was a doll. But I did not know that the monkeys were going to become the monkeys like they did. And it's still to this day. In fact, I did a TV show today, and one of the production assistants came up to me and said, I saw you on the monkeys. I don't know how many years ago it was. I said, really? He said, yeah. He says, I'll never forget that. So the impact that the monkeys have on the world was fantastic. And at that time, as I say, I had no idea, but I knew Davy Jones would become, the it guy. And he was just so sweet and funny. And my dad, he had the same sense of humor. So that was really good. My dad loved it.
That's really cool.
Isn't it cool?
Young Billy Young with Robert Mitchum and David Carradine was one of your first films. How did you approach working with established talents like that early in your career?
It was scary. But growing up as Deana Martin's daughter, and meeting all of these incredible actors, and I studied at Dartington College of Arts in England, so I knew I could act. I knew I was good at it. But it was a little intimidating, of course, being with Robert Mitchum and David Carradine, and Bobby Walker Jr. also was on that. And it was just scary, but you know what? My dad taught me to learn your lines, go out there and do what you're supposed to do. Don't be a jerk. You let everybody like you. Make sure that you're a nice person, treat people the way you want to be treated. He said, but know your lines, stand on your mark, and do it. Just do it. And don't embarrass me, people say. And I don't think I've embarrassed him ever. And so it was, scary, but a learning experience. And I've learned from every bit of work that I've done. And for people to know, what they can learn is to learn your craft, do the best you can, and take any opportunity you can. So for me it was, and this is in the days where there wasn't social media. You couldn't just go on YouTube. You had to go out, you had to read for the part, you had to do it, and cattle calls where everybody would come. You have to work for it. And if you work hard and experience everything, if you're good at it, you'll be fine.
Well, I never knew that.
Yeah.
You have had interesting experiences with celebrities before becoming famous, some of which you wrote about in your book. Jeff Bridges, your teenage dancing partner.
Yes.
Steve Martin, your date on a dating game.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And George Hamilton, a fellow cast member with the toy production of Neil Simon's The Star-Spangled Girl. Can you describe each in one word? Each in one word. Okay, Jeff Bridges, unbelievable. Okay, but I can't. I hate to do one word with him. He was so fun, and we did cotillion, and we danced together, and he was just great. So that was very special. When I get to Steve Martin and doing the dating game, when I picked him, my one word would be magic. When I heard him, because his sense of humor and mine was like the same. He was so funny. And how lucky was I to pick the right one. And we went to Italy together. So that was our dream day. We went to Italy, and he was hysterical, and it was fabulous. Now, working with George Hamilton, it was, let's see, I'm trying to think of one word. Spectacular, because there were parts of him that he taught me, because we were on the road, and it was his first play. So he had never been on stage before. And, he was in a lot of movies, but I grew up in the theater, so I knew that you have to learn the whole play. Learn everybody's lines in case they don't remember their line. And he learned so much, but he was so cute and fun and willing to learn that I found him spectacular. And I learned at that point, he said, because we had to travel around, we're going from one theater to the next. He said, I only have one bar of soap, so I use it for my skin, for my hair, and for everything, because he always looked good.
the time. He always looked great. And he just was spectacular. He's still a friend to this day.
That's great.
Yeah.
As a singer who performs regularly, you have kept the music of your father alive while establishing yourself as a top-notch entertainer. Do you ever feel nervous about taking on some of that material? And why do you think his songs like Ain't That Kicking the Head, which have been used in movies and on television shows, decades after it was originally released, continue to find an audience?
Great question. You know, you're asking great questions. Yes, thank you. So it's good. So Ain't That a Kick in the Head? I think it's still a great big song because it's a classic. It was well written by Sammy Cahn, and that was in the Ocean's 11 movie, the original Ocean's 11 movie with Dean, Frank, and Sammy. But I think, you know, for me, I don't get intimidated singing those songs because I've learned and I was taught. And, you know, as I say, you know, in an earlier question, you know, my dad said, please don't embarrass me. So I try and do the best research on it, to learn it, to make sure that I perform it well. And Frank Sinatra is the one who taught me how to grow with a song. As you get older, you know, songs will have a new meaning for you. And he said, just go with that. So I learned quite a bit from the people that I grew up with. Imagine having Sammy Davis Jr., Frank Sinatra as your, you know, uncles. I learned my lessons well, and my dad always taught me to work hard. And I have. So I'm not intimidated by the songs. You know, they're big songs. But I think I can do it. Or I know I can do it.
In addition to performing live, you are an accomplished recording artist who has started working in multiple genres, including pop and jazz. Like your father, you have found a home on the Billboard charts. With hit albums like Destination Moon, Volare, and Swing Street, how do you choose the songs you will record?
Oh, that's good. I'll hear a song, and I'll say, oh, gotta write that down. So I have a wish list of all the songs that I want to do, like a Sunday Kind of Love. I hear that go, I want a Sunday kind of love. So I'll write that down. I say, you know, I want to do that. So I have my lists. Then I have people who send songs to me. They say, you know what, I think you might love to do this song. You know, you're probably going to like it. Like, let me see, L. Russell Brown, who wrote Tie a Yellow Ribbon Round the Old Oak Tree and Knock 3 Times on the Ceiling. He wrote a song for me and he sent it to me. And he came to one of my shows and he said, I have this song I think would be great for you. So I listened to those songs and I said, oh, that would be great for me. And then I will sing that. So as I say, I must have 200 songs now that I still want to do, and I will record all of them. And then it all depends on the arrangement, and I can do it. It could be maybe a rhythm and blues song that I may want to do on a country album. So it's exciting for me. Every day I wake up and there's like a new song that I want to sing in a different way, and so it just keeps me going. So I've been around a long time, and so it's that I'll hear a song, someone will write a song, or I'll write a song. And it just gives me, I want to wake up the next day and do that.
That's great. Your father, Dean, helped support our high school band by paying for the uniforms. What do you think about the importance of music education in the arts at school? And what advice do you have for a young person who wants to pursue a career in the entertainment industry?
All right, the first question was, you know, a statement that you made is my dad took care of all the uniforms for the I guess it was Steubenville High School in Steubenville, Ohio. He would do that. Also, he paid for a lot of other things for COBOL, like, you know, hospitals and things. But it's so important, and for him it was important to keep it because Steubenville is not a rich city. None of them are anymore, really. So he wanted to do that because it's so important for kids, children, to have music in their lives, to learn instruments, to be able to play, because it's a communication between people. You don't even have to speak the same language, but you feel it and it touches your heart, and that's what happens with music. I continue that. I do things like that, and I will go back to Steubenville. But it's so important because music is love and song and it's a connection for the whole world. You know, right now in this world, we're all disconnected. You know, you're on that side, I'm on that side, and we've all been crazy. But there's one thing where we can come together when we hear a beautiful song, and everything is. I don't know if I answered the questions, but
That's amazing. That's great.
okay, okay, good.
Every year, you perform 2 annual charity shows with medical music groups, which benefits Gold Star families and veterans. How did you get involved with the organization, and why is it special to you?
First of all, it's so important for us to take care of our veterans and our military because they're the ones who are saving our lives. They're the ones out there. You know, freedom is not free, as we know. The kids, we send our boys and our girls out there to fight for us. My father-in-law, of course, he's buried at Arlington. He was in the World War II, Vietnam and Korea, so he was there. So there is a respect that we should all have for our military and everybody, and the families. So and you mentioned the Gold Star mothers and families, and they come to all my shows, and I'm more than happy to go and do that for the vets and for the Gold Star mothers and wives. And there's a part in my show where I always do Memories Are Made of This, and I ask for volunteers to come up and sing with me. And all my Gold Star mothers get up, and all the family, they get up and they sing with me. And so it's now a tradition, and it's something that I love to do because it's so important, and it's wonderful for them because the sacrifices they have made for us is unbelievable. And I'm trying to remember when I started. It's been years. Someone contacted me, and I said, yes, absolutely, we will do that. We will do it every year, a few times a year, and if anybody, calls me, and if I can arrange it, I'll be there for them, and I'll sing, and do whatever I can for them.
That's great you support that.
Yeah, it is. It is. Thank you.
Baby It's Cold Outside was a huge hit song for your father. Recently, John Legend wrote some new lyrics and recorded a new version with it with Kelly Clarkson. What would Dean say about the controversy surrounding the song in the Me Too era?
There's like two answers to that, because my dad would not be concerned with, it's not that he wouldn't be concerned with the Me Too movement, he would be very concerned with that. But as far as John and Kelly doing a different song and changing the words, I doubt that he would even care about something like that, because he knows, my dad, it's a classic song written in 1944 by Frank Lesser, his friend. It won the Academy Award for Best Song in 1949. So he wouldn't be worried about something like that. My dad, he was too cool for that. He also just, let people do whatever they want to do. He wouldn't have made a big deal out of it. For me, I think it was a big mistake that they rewrote the words, and they made it very sexual, The song was a sweet, cute, flirty little song from 60 years ago, however long ago. Leave it alone. John Legend is a good writer. He probably should have just written a new song. Don't change a classic. I think that was not the best choice that he could have done, but I think that he could have done. But I think that he is a good singer. Kelly Clarkson is a good singer. I just don't think they were thinking at the time.
On the Sunny Side of the Street, a classic Broadway play is getting Deana Martin treatment.
Yeah.
What is the latest update on the project, and where can fans look forward to seeing you in the future?
I'm very excited about On the Sunny Side of the Street because there were so many great songs written by Jimmy McHugh and Dorothy Fields, and I would be honored to be Dorothy Fields. And hopefully it'll be in Broadway. And I think we're going into rehearsals for it in June or July of 2020. And that will be great because it's all the great music and the great lives of these incredible people. Be a big cast will be singing and dancing. And, who doesn't want a great singing and dancing, beautiful musical? With songs that you know. You may know the song. Direct your feet to the sunny side of the
on your birthday?
I have one. You know, my dad smelled great. When he would hug me, he would hug you, and he just smelled great. He wore a cologne by Fabergé. It was called Wood Hue by Fabergé. Big bottle. It was a wooden top. And when he passed away, it was in his bathroom, and I asked for that. It's one of the things. And there was like this much left in the bottle. And I unscrew the top, and I smell, and I'm right back in there with him. You know, he's got his arms around me. He's teaching me how to, you know, play golf, swing the golf club. So those are great memories for me. And it's getting down smaller, you know, so I don't know how I'm going to preserve that any more than I already have, but that's a very, very special thing for me. You just smell, and, you know, aromas, like when I'm cooking pasta visual that my grandmother taught me, you know, for my dad. So it's all those things, so it's the smell and the taste. Now that is family to me. My grandmother taught me how to make the pasta visual when I was 9 years old. She said, because my name is Deana Angela and her name is Angela. I think she taught me how to make the pasta visual with my father because it was a connection for me and my dad. And she said, don't tell your sisters how to make it, don't write it down, just memorize it. And then one day when I'm gone, you'll make it for your dad and it'll be your connection. It will be family. So years went by, my grandmother passed away and it's Christmas, you know, what are you going to get Deana Martin for Christmas? Another V-neck cashmere sweater, another silver frame with a picture, you know, family. And it came to me. Pasta visual, make the pasta visual. So I went to the store, I got all the ingredients, I went up and I remembered it like I was 9 years old. I made it for him, put it in the ball mason jar, put a red ribbon around it, took it up to the house. When he looked at it, and here's this glass of water, when I handed it to him, he looked at it and he said, look in his eyes, is this what I think it is? Is this pasta visual? And I said, yes, it is. And he was so thrilled. So we went in and we had some, and I brought a little Romano cheese because Romano is better than Parmesan. We had it. So 1 week later, he called me. He said, hello. He said, Deana, this is your dad. I said, I know your voice, Dad. He said, do you think you could make that pasta visual for me again? I thought, this is exactly what my grandmother wanted for me. I said, sure. So I made it for him. Took it up to the house. He wasn't there. He was playing golf. And there was an envelope for him. And it said, Deana, on the inside, there was a note and 5 $100 bills. And it said, thanks, honey, this is for the beans. 5 $100 bills. Next week he calls me. Hi, it's your dad. I said, I know. And he said, could you make the pasta visual for me again? I said, of course I can. I said, but not $500. I said, Dad, the beans cost $2. I'm making it because I love it. It's okay. I make it, I take it up to the house. He's not there. His housekeeper gives me another envelope, 5 $100 bills. This time the note says, thanks, baby, buy a house. So he called me the next week, and I said, yes, I'm going to make it. Do not give me any money. I can't do it. And I made it for him for the rest of his life. And it was something that my grandmother knew. And I even have the recipe in my book. And the secret ingredient is cinnamon. I probably shouldn't have told you, but it takes a couple hours to make. But it was something, so that's family. You know, when you, even though I didn't tell my sisters how to make it, it was a connection for me and my grandmother and my father. And interesting, since it is Christmas right now, my grandmother passed away at 3:15 in the morning on Christmas. 30 years later, my dad passed away at 3:15 on Christmas. So, you know, it gives me chills when I think about it. My husband would make a joke now. He wakes me up at 3:15 in the morning to make sure I'm alive, you know, on Christmas Eve, on Christmas. But I don't know why that is, but there are spiritual things that happen in life, but that they both passed away at the same time on Christmas is pretty spectacular to me.
That's an amazing memory.
Isn't it? Yeah, it is.
What is your favorite go-to snack food?
Oh, wow. Unsalted cashews. I love them. I took them out of my purse. There's something about cashews, and I don't want to have too much salt because, but I love cashews. It's just something that I will always go to. I would go to. That's it.
Nice.
What's yours?
I don't know. I like chips a lot.
Yeah, hummus and all, pita chips.
Carrots.
Yeah, that's true. All the good things.
Yeah. Thank you to my very special guest, Deana Martin, for joining the Drive-Thru. Until next time, that's a wrap.
We want to thank you for doing what you do. We want to thank